Well, all right, for question 4, it asks which equation represents a nonlinear function. All right, and remember nonlinear. Well, let's go through it. We have these are our 4 equations over here. And so now we just have to figure out which one's nonlinear. Remember, nonlinear is saying that we're talking about a function, meaning that once you're able to take these equations, use the input for x, get an output for y, and you make them a table. You take the coordinates and graph it. You're going to get what's going to be, in this case, which one of these will not make a line, which is one is not a line, okay? So now we're going to look at it without having to make the graph or the table. We just want to look at the equation. All right, so this is similar to question 1, all right? And we have to find out, looking at the equation. Remember, if it's linear or if it makes a line, all right, for it to be linear, that means that the equation will come out in this type of form. Y equals mx plus b, right? Remember when we did this before. And remember, m represents the slope, b represents the y-intercept when we're looking to create a line. Meanwhile, when we talk about nonlinear, and I'm just going to put NL for nonlinear. Nonlinear, to look at the equations, a lot of different things that could show that, but here are some of the popular ones. If you have y is equal to x, and the x is not to the first power, like over here is to the first power. This one over here, let's say, is to the third power, or to the second power, or to the fourth power, to the seventh power. When x is to a power that's not 1, nonlinear, all right? When you have y is equal to, it has to be a negative exponent. Also, it's not linear, all right? When you have that y is equal to anything where you have x, or excuse me, if it's the square root, all right, of x, all right? So let me just make that a little better. Let's see. All right, and it's not only the square root, could be square root, could be cube root, but anything where you have this symbol, all right, that's called the radicand symbol. When you have that, that also is nonlinear. And also when you have it going to be y is equal to, let's say, 5 over x, right? When you have x's in your denominator. Any of these show that it's going to be not linear. So which one over here do you see looks similar? Which one of these equations looks similar to what would be nonlinear? And there you go, you'll find your answer. Hope that was helpful. Have a good one. I hope you do well with all 4 questions.